Sorry for such a long video, but going back to what I said in my last video, if you did not watch it, going back, most of the Gen 1 Pokemon fucking suck. And it's like, well, what the fuck are you talking about? Half of the fucking Gen 1 Pokemon didn't have any evolutions to help it out. Like, Farfetch. It was a singular evolution. It needed fucking something. And that's why we got Surfetched. Mr. Mime. It's only Mr. Mime Jr. When we got Mr. Rhyme, it's like, well, that's an Ice and Psychic type. It's really good. It would have been better in Gen 1 if it actually existed. Like it should have. But I think Mr. Rhyme was based off of that bug Pokemon from Gen 2, which I wouldn't be shocked at all. I wouldn't be shocked if it was based off of that. But Basculegion, I was honestly excited. I always wanted to use Basculin, but I didn't want it to, like, get shit on for using Basculin. So when I saw it at Basculegion, I knew I had to get it on my team. And it's like, well, what about fucking, what about other Pokemon, like Dunsparce and whatever else? I kind of like this game, because you can pick whoever the fuck you want. And that's what I did here. I picked whoever the fuck I want, except for Ghost Pepper. They didn't even give me a fucking chance. Derpina probably would have never been on this team. Honestly, it probably would have been like Magmortar or something if I chose Decidueye, and if I had Samurott, I probably would have had Overquill, to be honest. Like, the team would probably almost be the same, except a couple team members probably would have never been. Like, kind of like the Rivals team. But I'm going a little hurried. I love the Massive Mass Outbreaks. It's fucking great and fantastic. I love them. Deeply. Deeply, deeply, deeply. Did I have fun with the Gigantamax? I don't know, man. I just never found the idea of doing it. It's fun. It's just, it never appeared to me to actually fucking do it. Which is weird, because most of you guys probably like Dynamax raids. It's just not for me. I don't grind for Pokemon necessarily. This game taught me to do that. For the first time, I found passion again to go and try to get all the Pokemon. The last time was... I'm going to tell you the truth. The last time I went to try to actively get every single Pokemon was Sun and Moon. And that was because at that point I was so burnt out from actively doing LPs at the time, because back then, if you guys didn't know, I had over 200 LPs. I'd done everything to that point. I was tired, and for the first time I was enjoying myself. And as you can see with this LP, this is the first time I've ever enjoyed myself while making LP. I probably said that with Sword and Shield, but at the time, Sword and Shield was up there with having a lot of content, but not fulfilling enough. This is what I always wanted. Honestly, when I got older and I heard the cool post-game shit that everyone else grew up with, I wanted to be a part of that. And I'm glad I finally get to with this game. We get to summon fucking Spiritomb. We get to go after Giratina, some legendaries. We get to find some Pokemon you've never fucking found before. Complete the Pokedex, get Arceus. And you even get rewarded, which you'll see in Brilliant Diamond. But anyways, first of all, a confession. I may have told you one teeny little lie. About the wisps. There are actually 108 of them. I've been holding on to the last one. Could you put it in the odd keystone with the others? But wait. Before that, well, Dry Crunch, what do you think of me? Really? Even after gathering 107 wisps? Oh, well, it's fine. We have time after all. Here goes, the final wisp. After this, the traveler who used that strange magic will finally forgive me. Right? Close your eyes for a second, would you? I think it's plainly obvious I don't have to say it. She was the final wisp. Even though I said it. Here we go. Making you gather all those wisps was my last bit of mischief. Thanks for playing along. Please don't forget about me. There it is. Spiritomb. Spiritomb is a pain in the ass to get. Like, you do not understand. It's somewhat of a good Pokemon. It's just the way to get this fucker is probably one of the most hardest shit to do, even in this game. So is he team viable? But post game, not in the main game, because you ain't gonna find his ass unless you are so fucking patient to put the story on hold just to fucking get fucking Spiritomb, which I have to give you props. That's a lot of fucking patience. There's Spiritomb. I gotta work on him too, or them too. Dark Pulse, Strong Type, and Hex. Also use Dark Pulse. Shouldn't be too hard to 100% this motherfucker. If I 100% this dude, I'm probably... We're close to getting the 10th star rank. Like, at this point, we're really close. I don't even have to 100% everything. I might as well want to keep a few around in case they fucking evolve. What does that do? Interesting. fucking save those. Next episode. We're fighting Irida. Bye, guys.